Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Jedi Knights Watch. You know me, my name is Graham, and today we have another Hot Toys figure preview. Yes, Ahsoka Tano finally announced from the Ahsoka series. The figure that I think a lot of us have been waiting for is just to see. We knew this was coming, but is Hot Toys going to give us an updated head sculpt with Ahsoka the White? And today we finally have our answer. So without further ado, let's get into it. Man, right off the bat, I think this figure looks amazing. The outfit is pretty much the same as the Mando version, but obviously lighter colors. The Leku is going to be different. It's going to be longer, going to have some more points on it. But the big change here is the head sculpt. And I got to say, I'm pretty impressed. I'm so thankful that Hot Toys didn't use the old head sculpt because that one really needed work. And honestly, I've always kind of had a problem with it, but it's really the only live action Ahsoka I could get, so we just kind of sucked it up and dealt with it. But man, at certain angles, this looks just like Rosario Dawson, and it's breathtaking. Is it perfect? No. Hopefully they keep on improving it as the process keeps going forward. But I like this a lot, that they actually show us comparison from the old Ahsoka to the new one. You can see just that the outfits, yeah, they look pretty much the same. They just, the colors are different. But look at the Leku. You can see how different that is, how much longer it is, and it looks more accurate to like Rebels, if you will, that she had the longer Leku, but the faceplate looks greater, the head sculpt looks great. You can just tell the old one, you didn't see Rosario Dawson there, at least not me, this is subjective, but in my opinion, I just couldn't really see her in there. It looked like a good Ahsoka figure, but not Rosario Dawson. So we're going to get interchangeable faceplates, and separate rolling eyeballs, which is great. And I'm glad that Hot Toys is doing this more and more with their figures, that the rolling eyeballs, so we can get different looks. You just see how much that helps the realism of the figure. Not sure how much I like the angry head sculpt. It's not bad, but like Brick Artemis was telling me, it looks like Terrifier. So I can't get that out of my head now. But I'm wondering, are these faceplates or are these like sculpts? So if we look at the actual picture of the figure here, you see the head sculpt on the little podium there, and it's propped up. So I wonder if it's like the same as the old figure where it's got the peg and then the Leku just like, interchanges off of it, and then you have the eye rolling system. Because if it is, it would fit the old one. And if it fits the old Mando one, then I would probably keep that figure and use like this angry head sculpt on one, and then the natural or the neutral head sculpt on the other one. If they aren't interchangeable, I think that would suck. But I think Hot Toys, I think they will make them interchangeable. So I'm happy about that. But if not, I think my old Ahsoka is probably going to be on its way out, because I do think this is the superior one. I know there's a lot of people that actually really like the dark colors, and I do too. And I suppose you could keep the old one just for that representation, but you could keep it too and then swap the head sculpts and have, you could just have like different looks if you ever want to switch it up, but you're kind of wasting a figure because you can't use it all the time. But anyways, I think she looks really good. I love the fact that they've improved this head sculpt, because that was honestly, outside of the joints, which we'll talk about in a little bit, that was really the only thing lacking of the old figure, was just the eyes, the rolling eyes. They were still kind of buggy and they didn't look great. But the other thing that I like about this figure is the base. Really like that Hot Toys is going with the circular bases, but then you just add a little bit of pizzazz for the diorama. It doesn't need much. We don't need to be over the top here. Just add a little bit, and they did that, and it looks really, really good. So I'm really impressed with the base there as well. It looks like they've updated the body. It's going to have double jointed elbows and better articulation. So hopefully we don't have those broken figures like last time. But you can see she's got the baggy pants, which really are going to help get her into dynamic poses if that's something you want to do. You can have the head tilted down, the eyes looking up. It's just a great way to really let this figure do a lot more than, like, let's just say the Wonder Woman 100. Great looking figure, but with the eyes set off to the side, it's just really hard to get her in certain looks. Or Doc Brown, where he's got the shocked look. This one, I feel like you get the two head sculpts, you get the rolling eyes, you're just able to do so much more with this. And I think she looks beautiful. I thought the series was great as well. I really enjoyed it. I'm still kind of like halfway through Rebels, but I've gotten that appreciation for the characters and for the show, that much more just by watching that. So, all new joint designs allowing for wider range of articulation. So again, that's going to help. I'm sure they fixed the elbows, but it's going to help that, get her into those poses like we talked about. We got Sabine here that they're promoting the hell out of. So, they look great together. Again, the angry head sculpt isn't my favorite, but I don't think it's bad. I think I could see myself using it once in a while. And I think it works for certain poses, but the base looks great. Is it too much gray? Maybe, that's to be seen. We want these figures to kind of pop off the shelf. So I do worry a little bit about the color of the base itself, but hopefully that little broken wall with the darker color, just kind of helps balance it out a little bit more. But I'm sure we're also going to get the new technology for the lightsabers, which I'm sorry, I just think is pretty much trash. I don't know. I don't think Hot Toys really thought that one through. But if you're into CCFL, that's another option. Or I've done videos on painting the sabers so that they look brighter and more accurate. You just get a white paint, and I think these would look pretty good. But the old ones didn't look bad either even when they're not turned on. It's just I don't know how I feel about that new technology. It didn't look that great with the Grand Inquisitor, but that's something to be seen. We'll see if there's any more improvements in the future. But this is definitely coming home. This is something that I'm picking up. Whether the old one stays or not will depend on the head sculpt and if it's compatible with the old one, which I think it will be. But let's just take a look at everything she comes with just to kind of finish this off. So you're going to get the two head sculpts. You're going to get the LED lightsaber powered by USB. So you get the hilts there, the all new kind of upgraded body or joints, bunch of hands, and then the base is really cool. I like that a lot. So there's a lot here that's to be liked. Price wise, I'm trying to remember what the Mando Ahsoka went for, but I'm guessing this is going to be new head sculpt. I'm going to say around $290. I think this will be a little bit more pricey, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if this is something you're going to pick up. But what I'm really interested to know about is, do you like this over the Mando Ahsoka? I'm curious. I want to see who out there prefers the old to the new and the new to the old. So let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.